Alright, thanks for tuning in again. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the blue version of the ADDIDAS 773 third generation. Now we're looking at the fourth generation, and now we're looking at it in a 360 view. And I hope you guys can tell one of the biggest difference is that on the bottom of the sole there is a gel, or what I think is acrylic cover for the sole, and I think that's a big upgrade. We'll look into that soon enough. And looking at this 360, you can see the big drastic changes on the shoe and how they don't even look anywhat similar to what the older third generation shoes look like. These do look more aesthetically appealing to me. These look more premium, especially you can tell by the laces, by the colors, and how they want to display all the glorious D-Rose features on this shoe. So one of the first things you'll see is the big rose petal on the top, and then the 773. So the 773 refers to his area code, again, where he grew up or where he's from. But he used to play for Chicago Bulls, and sad to see him leave. And right here we're going to take a quick up close look at this rose petal. I know on this 4K video from iPhone 7 Plus, it looks a little bit pinkish because of all the light that is blown at it, but it's actually pretty crimson red when I try to hold it all the way up in front of the camera for you guys to see. And we can see right here that one of the biggest differences is that collar. That's what the website from Adidas likes to call it. It's supposed to be a collar that's supposed to help for webbing, for enhanced fit. And I thought it was like a strap, but there's nothing to really strap. I think it's a really nice build. Right here we're looking at the other D-Rose petal. It's a rose petal but in black. So they're in different positions on this shoe. We saw one from the blue, and it was more in the back of the shoe. This one's more in the middle to the front. We can see the leather build is actually different. It's not strapped from the outer side crossing over to the inner side. The cushion on this one looks pretty good. So I was just pressing down on the toe covers by the synthetic leather build. And looking at the inner side of the shoe, we see that there are these ventilated mesh build. That's very nice. And we also see that collar build on this side as well. And I think that makes the shoe actually more nicer than all those little holes or perforations in the third generation, as we saw earlier. So right here we do see the white mesh right here. I'm trying to show them on the right side and the back heel. I think that's wonderful. It gives you more ventilation and to help you cool down with all that running and stopping and going, all that force you're generating within your feet, propelling your body forward and stuff like that. So the Adidas sign is upgraded. We do see this classic logo of Adidas with the words printed right on the back upper heel, and I actually like that. I like that more than the last style where they had only 3 stripes. I think they do a wonderful job to give respect to D-Rose, that these are his shoes and they're trying to cater to him. But we're trying to look at the outer sole right here. I think you guys saw the word bounce. That's a new feature from Adidas on these shoes, supposed to provide energized comfort for all sports all day. I haven't worn these shoes, to be honest, so I just wanted to showcase them. I don't think I will be wearing them for basketball. So as we look at this acrylic or gel cover for the outer sole on the bottom, we see that the grids, or what I like to call grids, the traction patterns are really different, and I think these are really upgraded. We can see that the patterns are more uniform throughout the whole shoe. It gives it a better grip to the floor, and especially with that acrylic platform. As we go back up and looking at the front of the shoe again, we look at the stylish lace. Like, this lace looks really good. I think it brings out the shoe a lot more. I think it complements it really well. makes it more flashy. I think this shoe is more for looks than what I would wear for a basketball game. Other than that, it does have that same 7 holes as the other shoe. I think you can barely see it, but right where the top 2 laces are, in between it does say Rose. That's another pretty nice feature for Derrick Rose. And right here inside the shoe, this time we have a big red rose petal instead of the classic Adidas sign that we saw in the 3rd generation shoe. And we're going to take a look at the tongue right here. It's pretty nicely built with the red trim with the white contrast. The tongue feels very soft and very padded. They added more cushioning in there for more support, and I think it's a great feature, especially since Derrick Rose got injured before. So now we're going to look at the difference between the white and the blue 3rd and 4th generation D Rose shoes from Adidas. And just to let you, just an extra comment is that the white ones are actually a weight of 14.3 ounces. Of course, that changes depending on the size of the shoe that you get. These in front of me are size 12, and I'm surprised how lightweight these shoes are. Basically, 14.3 ounces is less than 1 pound because 16 ounces is 1 pound. So as we look at the differences between the 3rd and 4th generation, we see that they're about the same height. The biggest thing is probably the difference in Adidas build on the back of the heel. We don't have that throughout perforations as you see in the 3rd generation. We do see the collar in the 4th generation, the differences in laces, the differences in how they wanted to display the 773. Even on the outer sole where there's a gel pattern build on the bottom versus the plain rubber sole on the left for the 3rd generation. So all in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will stay tuned after this is just some wear on and seeing how they look like when they're on the feet, and I hope you guys stay tuned and watch those as well. Thank you for watching.